What's going on, everybody?
Who is that cat?
Archer.
You're just gonna stare at me.
Oh.
I am Walrus. What the hell?
Hell, right in the kisser.
Oh, ha ha ha. Wisdom.
Sophia, best girl. Waifu material. 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 Do I look like a cam girl to you? I need this for drugs. And now to enter my fortress of salt.
Hey, what's up, guys? Carl, to elaborate, this work has been hell, as it always been in the last couple of months. Understaffed, overworked, the usual. So, I've always wanted to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a couple of months now. I got the idea from DonutOperator. He's another YouTuber who does a lot of things like this. He got the idea for a bingo game like this, as well as like a lot of other police related videos and stuff like that. So check him out. As you can see from the title, the video I'm looking at is from Balion 2, the second Balion 2. This is his top 10 viewers choice of like sovereign citizen videos, and we're just gonna go ahead and play some bingo for it. Every time I get a bingo card or a bingo slot, I'll take a drink. Why not? So started.
Luck to go through it unless if you meet special conditions.
What special conditions?
He wants to know what special conditions allow a person to go through it.
Person traveling with usually just children 75 and older, or if they're pre-checked.
So you're aware that you guys do not have the right to discriminate based upon age? Because that's the same as racist discrimination. That's the same as gender discrimination.
Not all ages are protected by constitutional requirements, but it's actually only over a certain age.
I'm sorry, but I don't recognize the Constitution as protecting anybody.
Well, then fuck you.
I'm born with my rights. Are you not? Do you believe that a document that was signed over 200 years ago gives you rights?
Yes.
So here's the thing. I've given you 3 options.
Did they not give them to you, bitch? If you don't think they give you rights, then fuck off.
If you would like to go through
Seriously, this
EIT,
kid sounds like a
it's an
tool.
option to you. If you choose not to do that, you can do the opt-out. With that, I would give you the advisements far before we go there so you know what to expect. If you choose not to do that, you'll have to make other arrangements.
Is there a way that I can get out without having the risk of cancer upon my body and without getting sexually molested?
What?
Well, that's your interpretation.
Sexually what?
Would
for
you
going
like
through an
somebody to
airport?
touch your balls? Like, is that something
I've
that
been
you...
through the pat-down
Okay.
procedure.
And how did that feel?
It really didn't bother me that
Okay.
much.
Well, you've probably never been a victim of sexual molestation,
You're
have
right,
you?
I haven't.
I mean, have you been a victim of sexual
So
molestation?
do you realize that you force several thousands of people every day who have been a victim of that to undergo a traumatic pat-down, as you call it, when really it's just a molestation?
So the choices here are clear.
And
if
the
you go through
website-
EIT, I mean, I'm not going to try to convince you that it's safe.
They all are,
I'm
Carl,
not
but
gonna
this
convince you
kid
that
in
it isn't.
particular
You have the
takes the
information
cake.
that you can read right there that tells you exactly what risk levels are available to you.
Well, you guys even lie about the risk levels.
I don't lie about anything.
Well, the website lies, and you are here as a representative of TSA, and so I expect that what comes out of your mouth is what TSA is saying to me.
What
right?
is TSA saying there? Why don't you tell me that makes it a lie?
TSA is saying that the imaging that they use is non-ionizing, and there's no way that you can determine that because each person is different, and the
Bullshit.
level at which the radiation may
Bullshit,
ionize
they do
within
the
somebody's
testing for
body
this thing.
can be different for
This has
different
been a
people.
dead horse.
So you have no way
for
So
to
when
long
you're
time
standing
now.
outside, you consider that the radiation risk level of being outside is too great to be outside?
There are times where the sun does use
Oh my
ionizing
God.
radiation.
I'm not going to
but
get
that
into
is-
this,
but
kid,
that-
this
That you're
kid's
wrong for having any more time
sophistry.
Here's
debating it because I have no authority to debate the procedures. I cannot make an exception for you to screen you differently based on your viewpoint. What I can tell you is these are the 2 options that are available to you. There are no other options that I'm able to offer you at this point in time.
Well, if you walk away, I'm just going to go through the line and try again. So I'm going to do this, and next time I won't stand out of
Yes,
line.
he's claiming that
So we need to come to
there's only 2
here
choices you
because
get at
you are
TSA.
limiting my right
You
to
either
travel.
go through the
You are
through their
making it so
machine,
that my ticket,
which he thinks
which
is
I
going to
paid
cause
for,
him cancer,
is
or
void
in the
because I
alternative, you do a
can't
pat
use it if
down,
I
which he
can't get
thinks
on
is
the
sexual
plane.
molestation.
So are you going to
So
recompense me
he
for
wants
that cost?
to be able to get through the security
Since
line
it's your
without having
fault,
to go
since
through
your website
any sort of
indicated that I could
security,
use a metal detector.
screening.
I mean,
He's an
you can either
entitled
let me
douche.
fly, or you can give me my money back.
Well, those are neither of the options that are available to you,
Why?
as I just told you.
Why is your website a lie?
It isn't. You just read it to me.
Yes.
And you just said that you never said in there that that's an option available to you.
Okay. It never said it wasn't. It did too. It
Oh,
said
and
the
oh.
two
It
didn't say
security
that was
methods.
But he's trying to think that there
It
is
didn't
a
say that the
special
body scanner was
procedure
an option for me
that's
either.
relegated
It
to
did say
the
it was a
elderly
primary.
and for
It
young
said that
kids
they were
to go
both
through a metal
primary
detector, like a
methods.
plain metal detector
Again, maybe we
that
could
he
do
wants to
that.
go
I'll have to pull
through.
it up.
But
I-
the
I'm not
regulations
gonna
are
debate it with
clear
you.
that
Go
that
ahead
is a
and
very,
pull it
very,
up
very
and either give me my
small
money back or allow me to pass
exception
through
for a
and
small
fly.
group of people,
You know
and
what
he
I
thinks
think?
it's
I
discrimination.
think that this
So
is a
he's
great
a
opportunity for you
fucking
to make
douchebag.
something out of this situation. And I don't feel that you actually are interested in following through with
Exactly.
going through either one of those options because you said that you're not comfortable with them. So I really can't accommodate anything else myself. So I told you what your options are. You're not choosing those. So I'm done talking with you at this point in time.
Okay. So I
The
can
right
go
one.
through the metal detector then?
No.
No.
Oh, well, how can I get to my flight then?
Well, that's
Show
your
me a
problem.
pathway so that I can go to my airplane, which I paid for. Or give me my money back.
I gave you the 2 options,
I'd be
bitch.
happy to walk out and put a good word in with the airlines, but I don't determine that. That's not me. You know, I have no say on. That's a private type thing. That's not anything that I have control over.
Okay, so would you like to
Absolute
walk with me
patience
back
this
to the
guy is
airline
giving
and
this
see if
kid.
we can get the money back?
Absolutely.
And if I can't, then I'm going to come back and attempt to pass through security again.
Well, that would be up to you, but I'd be happy to go out with you and put a good word in for you and see what they're able to do. I mean, it's their determination ultimately.
Well, isn't it your fault?
Okay, now I
So,
kind of
just
get. All right,
gonna
here's the
take
cop.
that, so
Here's
real
where.
quick.
Here we
How's
go.
it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. So what's up?
This guy isn't letting me go through the metal detector
go.
like the website said I could. And he is telling me that I either have to go through a cancer-causing body scanner or get molested before I can get on the plane,
Well, I
which
don't think
fly
he
for.
said you had to get molested.
Well, he calls it a pat-down, but that's a euphemism for sexual molestation.
I bet this kid doesn't know what the fuck
Okay,
sexual
not in my
molestation
experience,
is.
but
Have you ever been
You
sexually
fucking
molested?
douchebag.
I've gone through the checkpoint.
Have
many
you ever
times.
been sexually molested?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Well, all right. So we're going to have to go through whatever scan they choose you to go through, and you're going to have to go through a pat down.
Okay, I'm not
they
getting
do.
a pat-down, and I'm not
My
going
brother's
through
a
a cancer.
my brother's a police
Okay,
officer,
then-
and he
well,
said
right,
he's
then
already
we're
had
out
to
of luck.
deal with.
Well,
So at this point, what I've told him
one or
is
two of
that
these
the
guys
primary
on
means
patrol.
of training is the AIT. That he's more than welcome to go through that. He doesn't want to do that, which I said is his right. Then he has the alternate
Pale ale this
option,
time.
which is opting out. He can opt out.
Right.
And then he'll be subjected to a pat down. He doesn't want to do that. And I said, well, at this point,
I
there's a
know.
third option, which is he's more than welcome to leave. His concern around that is he already paid money for his ticket. Said I'd be happy to go out. I said this is their choice totally. I'm not saying the airlines would do it. I'm happy to go out with you, put a good word in for you. Maybe they'd be willing to refund your money. Maybe they won't.
What airline is it?
Alaska.
Okay.
But figured we could go out there, and
Right.
if that's what he's comfortable doing is saying I just want my money back and I'll go do something else. I mean, I'd be happy to help that process along. You know, I mean, I don't want him to be feeling like he's forced to do anything.
Well, I feel like you're limiting my right to travel,
Oh, right to travel.
which is my right as a native to America.
Okay. And everyone has to go through some sort of security.
Well, not everyone, because, well, I'm willing to go through the metal detector, and they've told me that people at certain ages are allowed to go through the metal detector, and I believe that's age discrimination. I believe that they're not legally allowed to
Okay,
participate in age
right now-
discrimination.
right
Please
now-
don't interrupt.
There we go.
Right now, we have option A, which is to go through the scanner.
Right on,
Option
Carl.
B, which is to go
Wait,
through
you
the
got
pat-down.
homemade cider?
Or option C
Damn,
is
man.
we'll try
Man,
to get
that
your
sounds- that
refund
probably
and you can
sounds,
find another means of travel.
Yeah, that
And
probably
why
tastes delicious.
does the option that is listed on the website, which is use the metal detector, why is that
I
taken
don't-
away from me?
I'm not going to speak to that. I mean, first of all, like we looked at the verbiage of it. That's not how I interpret the verbiage. It is how you interpret it. It's not how I interpret it. I don't know that.
Spiced
that-
peach
that
cider? Okay,
anybody-
that actually does sound pretty
I'm
good.
not saying, I wouldn't think that most people would interpret it that way.
I've turned into a really big fan of cider.
I respect
Along
your
with beer.
perspective, but I'm just saying I don't interpret it that way, and I don't think it's indicating that at all. It didn't sound like that when you read it to me, and from what I know on our knowing the procedures, that's not what it indicates in any way.
Are you aware
so-
that it is unlawful to discriminate based upon age, race, or gender?
Oh, word?
Are you aware of
Oh,
that?
yeah.
I'm
You know
also
that
aware
the
that
law
Article
that you're
16
citing
special
mean the
needs
same
searches
law
give
that
certain
you're saying that
parameters
you're
that say
not
that this, is a little bit
subject to?
different
Fuck off.
than your normal search and seizure.
You want
in
all the
public
rights and
This is
protections of
different.
the Constitution
there's
and
been special-
the federal
Congress
laws on
has given
discrimination, but you
legal
don't want
parameters
to
that are different
adhere
under
to
this
them at the same
environment
time.
than they are outside this environment.
Fucking hate
So
these
then
guys.
why can you not use your authority and wise judgment to allow me to pass through a metal detector, which is I know to be safe. You can screen me adequately.
What was your first name?
My name is Robbie.
Robbie.
All right. We're not getting very far. No matter how long you stand
Well,
here.
I want answers to the
Okay,
questions.
well, they're not going to get answered here, and no matter how long you stand here, the options are still going to be A, B, C. If there's not going to be a D, there's not going to be an A1.
And why are you speaking for TSA in this matter?
No, I'm speaking for the airport.
How do
because-
you represent the airport?
The police.
Okay, it says Port of Portland Police. I assume that's
Correct.
City of Portland.
Port of Portland.
Okay, what's that?
You're standing in it.
Okay, so you
the Port
have
Authority of
The
Portland.
authority to remove you if you do not are not willing to go through screening.
You don't have the authority to remove me.
Yes, he does.
No, I do.
No, you don't. That would be
You
assault.
want to
No, it
find
would be
out,
assault, because
bitch?
he-
I'm in a public place.
Okay. Right now, just pay attention. If you want to record it, record it.
Patience
Since you're not
gone.
willing to go through screening,
I am.
they've given you the options. You're not willing to take the options they've given you. So
I am.
Are you going to do A or B?
I'm willing to go through the metal detector, which is
All right.
listed on the website.
Done. You're not willing? No, we're done. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a lawful order as a police officer that you have to leave.
Get the fudge out.
Well, I don't recognize that authority.
Get the fudge out.
Okay, let's try number 2. Right now, you are not allowed to be here.
Why?
You're not going through the screening process. I'm giving you a lawful order to leave, or you will be arrested for trespassing.
Why am I not allowed to
Robbie,
be here?
are you listening to me?
I am. I'm asking you
Because
questions.
you're not going through the process. You'll have to walk out here.
Are you attempting to not listen and answer my questions?
Would you like to walk out here now?
I would like to go on my flight, which I paid for.
61.
Come on.
Do they have a boss there that we were supposed to speak to soon? Because I gotta have a list of names of all the people that sent me someplace else because I'm submitting a
Oh,
bill
God,
of
not this
attainder,
asshole.
a bill of lading. And are you a licensed attorney? Now he gets a bill. And we will go ahead and file a 1099 a commercial lien, an affidavit of truth, a statement of facts, a bill of lading, a bill of attainder, and are you a licensed attorney? 11 judges in prison, 300 children back from DCF and haven't lost a case. Why am I still standing? Waiting for authentic
He was subsequently arrested after this shit.
You turn my
For
right
kidnapping.
to privilege, I submit a bill of lading, a bill of attainder, a commercial lien, an affidavit of truth, and a statement of facts. And pretty soon you don't have a judge. You have a criminal in prison wearing orange because he didn't honor his oath of office under Title 18 U.S.C. 23.
And then this chick.
Are you a licensed attorney?
I know, Alpha, you're right. Like, these guys provide their own entertainment because they videotape this shit themselves.
Are you a licensed attorney? And bringing commerce into a court of record is capital felony treason and violates your oath of office under Title 18 U.S.C. 2381.
Apparently, some poor woman went to this guy's like ranch or compound or whatever to learn about the law, and when she tried to leave, he wouldn't let her, leading to his arrest.
Failure to acquiesce is violation of Title 18 U.S.C. 28. And are you a licensed attorney? And why the oath of office in violation of that insurance bond was violated under Title 18 U.S.C. 23 on canon number 7 when a judge or a police officer violates the oath of office, they're no longer immune and punishable.
Like he has like a ranch. It's not a reservation, it's like a ranch in Florida. Florida man.
That's
Go
why they're
figure.
called police. It stands for policy. Most people don't know this. Today, 2 more judges and a state attorney go to prison like the other 11 judges that we got in prison. They keep on telling us, you gotta have a law license. There's no such thing as a law license. And
Yes, there is a law license.
but see, that's what happens when you're committing capital felony treason under Title 18 U.S.C. 2381 and canon number 7.
Unlicensed practice of law charge. Oh God, it's him!
To be safe on the highways. And then we just heard that one with the driver's license has had DUIs, that there have been wrecks, that there have been insurance issues, there have been problems. So it becomes very swiftly logical, very clear immediately that the presence of a driver's license on your person actually doesn't make you safe on the highway, does it? What is it that makes you safe on the highway? Common sense. Is common sense equity?
Okay.
In common sense, do you do that which is just right?
Look at all the fucking books that he has stacked up there.
You must say drive according to the conditions. Even though it says 85 miles an hour, that morning there's a little bit of black ice on the road. You're gonna do 85 just because the sign says you can?
No, all right, you're an idiot. You're arguing the merits of a driver's license.
You're all set to go. Why not?
The issue is not about whether or not
Your first thought is because you put somebody else in danger.
they
Okay? That's how
the
Americans
state
are.
should
They put other people first.
put in a
Other
driver's
people's
license. The
well-being,
issue is
other
whether or not they
people's safety.
can,
We consider
and they
each other
can.
First, and then we consider
That's your
ourselves.
problem.
It's in all of our interests to have each other's well-being and safety foremost.
God, look at the
most of our
judge.
times in our minds. Now, I know you've all been looking at this silly sign.
Yeah, I will not take
Put
that
it
bet, Carl, because
So-
you're probably right.
If I choose not to exercise what we just spoke about, and let's say that I have the driver's license, and I do 85 on that black ice road, and I take you out. The driver's license I had didn't save your life. I smashed your rig, didn't save your rig, and you don't have insurance. Maybe I don't either, because maybe for the last 9 years I haven't been able to get a job due to another court action that I'll leave stand at that.
Bullshit.
What have I done?
You don't have a job.
If I behave in such a fashion, even having the driver's license, what will I have done to you? The answer is on the sign. I will have trespassed on you while I.
Why is there a
in
British
all
registered esquire in this American courtroom?
That's all 3 ways. What 3 ways am I referencing? That would be the 3 jurisdictions.
Jurisdiction.
That would be Admiralty Maritime, which is
Ah,
the
Admiralty
sea of
Maritime.
Empire, which is the law of the sea. And it would also be on the land, which is my standard. This is the flag of my country. That is the flag of the ocean. Are you wet? Anybody here smell salt air? Seagulls? If you don't, why is the standard of Admiralty Maritime present in this court when in fact you are on the dry?
I will never, ever, ever get tired of these guys thinking that
We're on dry land.
the goddamn
agree
flag
on-
determines
we're on dry
the
land.
law in
Now
place
that
in
we
a
agree
courtroom.
that the jurisdiction that is in this courtroom this morning is that of dry land, the pertinence of that particular standard in that corner, is it to be uppermost or sub to the land? Should it be higher than the land or should it be lower than the standards of the land? That's a good question, and it takes a common sense answer. Now we're speaking of our country. I'll
The
swing this
breath
around
between
here
the
in a minute
peaks.
and we'll wrap
See, the thing
this
is,
up
Carl,
today.
I was begging for Far Cry 5 to have an Easter egg with this guy. I would have loved if the game had like some sort of Easter egg with this guy involved.
A copy of the 1789 Constitution. Are there any here among you this morning, looking at my silly stuff around my neck, who would be willing to raise your hand and say that the 1789 Constitution, you all grew up learning about in school, is not the supreme law of the land? Would anybody here raise their hand? And then I would love to hear your explanation.
Dude, the cameraman is like breathing really heavy. What the fuck?
Everybody here is in agreement then that our Republic 1789 Constitution is the supreme law of the land?
Object, Your Honor. Attempting to instruct the jury on law applicable, which comes from the court ruling.
I object to Mr. Hayden's objection, and for the record, in and on the court, I object to the entire proceedings of this court as it's going to proceed in the wrong jurisdiction. And at this juncture, for the 6th time on the record, I require of this court to declare with precision what jurisdiction are you operating in. Answer the question, please.
Excuse me. If you
Answer
are
the
rude to
question.
the court.
Sir Telgate,
I
if you
require an
continue
answer.
to interrupt, I will hold you in contempt.
You see how you're not getting an answer? What are you, the jury, who just said you're dry on the land, doing in a court that won't tell you what jurisdiction you're in? There is an issue at hand here.
Jurisdiction!
Something is wrong. What if, under this program here that is being played
Oh,
out...
I'll
that
say
you're being brought
peyote.
into,
And yeah, he's probably got
What
like
if
45,000.
you
He's
made
probably
a
got an
good
armory at his house. Or
And
cabin.
because you've already agreed, and it stands now, that the supreme law of the land is what governs, that is known as equity. you make a wrong-headed ruling, and you come against my country's
Your Honor, can we get a
Constitution,
question?
then
Mr.
I have to let you know that you will have endangered what you just said you agreed to.
Mr. Tiktaalik,
What shall
you
be
need to
my
ask
remedy?
The potential jurors
I object
questions.
again. I object again to the proceedings of this court in the wrong jurisdiction. We are not at sea. This is on the dry land.
Right. Do
Jury,
you,
what shall be my remedy? What should be my remedy?
What is the argument here?
The argument here,
The basis for the argument.
the argument here is the validity of those bringing the charges against me, the nature of the accusor, and the validity of jurisdiction that must be proved. It all ties into the driver's license. It all ties into the presentment of proper grammar.
Consumed or
I'm
consummated?
just a ditch digger.
I'm gonna think you're saying consummated with the spirit of the grazing bison before making
I've
this.
buried farm logs, sawmilled all my days. Like 9 years ago, I began to grow highly interested in the pursuit of knowledge. This is but a tenth, not even 100th, of what I have not only looked into, but now comprehend.
Your Honor, I'm gonna have to object again at this point.
I object to this objection.
Mr. Tiktaalik,
I don't think I've ever
you're not
seen
choosing
a
jury
commune.
testifying.
You're
correct.
I don't think I've seen this particular video. I remember seeing this time in the courtroom.
At that
Well,
point,
him getting
you have
fucking
no
knocked the
objection
fuck
to
out.
Continue with selection. So if you will, go ahead.
Selection is made. I have the right to jury trial.
Wait a minute. This is jury selection? I thought he was just making his opening arguments.
We will hand you the jury list, and you can strike the ones one at a time that you don't wish to keep.
Put it on the record that this court has just become biased against the.
You are in contempt, Mr. Tiktaalik?
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, I see this one now.
Contempt of law, Stormy. You're in contempt of law. I'm standing for my
Officer
country's
Hines,
constitution, my
Take
country's
Mr.
people.
Tiktaalik into custody, please.
Oh shit.
I am not to keep hands off me, Clint. I'm private property.
If you interfere,
Keep
you're
your
going
hands
with
off of me.
We understand.
Keep your hands off of me. Keep your hands off of me.
Uh-oh.
Keep your hands off of me.
Oh boy. Yep.
Clinton Hines, you are guilty of conducting a military crime of war.
I'm an officer.
Whoa!
Don't hurt him.
Holy shit! Wait,
Back
what is
off.
he doing?
Leave me alone, Clinton.
This man
Leave me alone.
deserved it.
Leave
It's
me
unlawful,
alone.
unconstitutional. He made his choice.
Leave me alone, Clinton. I have done no wrong here.
He hasn't done any wrong.
He hasn't done anything
Why
wrong!
has
Oh
no one
fuck!
tell him what wrong he's
Not
done?
doing me harm.
God damn it! Holy shit!
Why has no one been able to tell him what wrong he's done?
Back off! Are you getting in it?
I'm backing off.
What did he just throw?
Nobody's ever answered the jurisdictional issue, Clinton.
You're under arrest. Stop. You live here.
It's martial law.
This is unconstitutional. Our freedom is being stolen.
Oh, fuck off.
This is slavery. We're being pushed off this land.
I'm going to find you in contempt as well.
Why should I put my hands behind my back when I've done no wrong? Listen, I'm afraid you're gonna break my wrists and damage my shoulder.
Well, whose fault is that, douchebag?
When I comply,
Hey, Legacies.
contract is established.
It's just amazing what's going on right here.
When I comply, I'm not establishing
What is
contract.
this?
Let me
It's a bunch of fucking idiots who think they know what the law is and fucking it up at all times.
I'm
What's up, Plague?
complying under force.
I'll be right back while I get another beer. While the fucking guy arrests this douchebag.
That was it. That's all that he did wrong.
Your Honor, can I ask a question without getting contempt for it? I just have a question.
You can answer, I'll answer
All right. I stand on a solid foundation being my Constitution and my Bible.
You
Which
people
I
remove my
love.
materials.
I love my country and I love my freedom.
We will.
And I want to live freely and unencumbered. I want to preserve my Constitution.
What is your question, sir?
My question is what did Ernie do wrong? What did he do wrong?
He's not following the procedure and was.
What are the procedures to follow? The Constitution.
The court has no jurisdiction. This court has never answered for one thing.
I'm probably gonna get shit faced by the end of the night. Oh.
Walk forward to the court. Put your hands underneath my arm. Okay.
I'm also going to read the common rules of being civil in a civil society.
Can we hold that officer as
remove my materials. All these people here. No, listen, all these people remove my materials. Get my hat. My clothes.
Get my hat.
You don't follow. You're not going back there or a step closer to the judge.
No, I was grabbing his hat.
I'm just grabbing his hat.
I'm sorry, there required no bond. I informed your attorney. He knows about your court date, sir. Thank you. David Hall.
Oh God, this is. Oh God, you guys, it's gonna be amazing. You guys, it's gonna be amazing.
Expired.
If you want to participate in bingo, check the
Judge, I need to say how I'm appearing today, sir.
Hold on, wait. Let me finish. Hold on. Hold on, Mr. Hall. Sir, you've been charged with DUI, expired tag, attaching a plate not assigned, license suspended, failed to drive in a single lane.
This is a Florida bond hearing.
Sir, I haven't said for the court how I'm appearing today,
well,
sir.
I'm not asking you yet. Just give me a moment, all right? I need to look at your record.
Legacy's just.
Okay, I'm looking
watch,
here.
Just watch.
Failure to pay
It's gonna be
traffic
good,
tickets.
promise.
Back 2011. Open container out. Okay. All right,
damn,
sir.
Son.
Hold on. Does this gentleman, Mr. David Hall, does he have any criminal record?
Yes, Judge, and he also has pending felony DWLSs in front of.
Okay, what's the pending felony DWLS?
USON. Okay, there's a few. One second.
Hi, Archer.
I'll give you a moment to talk in just a moment, sir.
Hold on, Mr. Hall.
The pending felony is 14016-582 CF10A.
Okay.
He also has pending misdemeanor DWLS.
Salute.
What is that? What are they?
Sam Adams Pale Ale, if you're curious.
Case number 14.
Wait,
I think it's the first time I've ever had their Pale Ale. Pretty good.
909 TC30A.
TC30A. Okay.
And that's it.
That's it.
And a criminal history.
Okay. Now, Mr. Hall, so would you wanted to say something?
Yes, may I speak, Judge?
Well, don't tell me about what happened or did not happen regarding the DUI, but if you want to tell me about something.
I'd like to state some things.
Go ahead.
I'd like to state some things for the record. Thank you, Judge.
Honestly.
Judge John Hurley, I do accept your oath of office here today for the record,
never had that
sir.
either, Legacies.
Thank you.
Oh my
does
God,
does this court take judicial notice of your oath, sir?
I'm
With
not
all due
a big
respect.
fan of Miller High Life.
I take
Really?
judicial notice of
Dude,
my own
like
oath.
my
Yes,
first
sir, I do.
underage beer.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Was either
Sir, today I'm
Keystone Light
appearing as
or
the
Steel
agent
Reserve.
and settler for David Hall.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Could you get Mr. Hall for me then, sir? Where is he?
I go by that name,
Did he
sir.
mention special
My name
appearance?
sounds exactly like the defendant's,
I'll go
and I'm
ahead
here
and
to
cut
settle that matter today.
So are you and David Hall one and the same person?
I'm not a person, I'm an individual. David Hall is a person,
Okay.
I am
Are
the
you
agent to
and
that
David
name.
Hall one and the same individual?
I go by the name David Hall, sir, and I'm
Okay.
here about that matter today.
Steel Reserve.
So you
I
go by
know.
the name David Hall. Okay.
I know,
So this is
Blake,
what we're going
I
to do.
know.
The person who goes by the name of David Hall who's standing in front
I'm
of
the
you.
individual.
Am I really that low?
I am an individual, not a person.
You're
I
not
don't
a
think it's
person.
that low.
David Hall is a person. I am a private individual. David Hall is a person under color of law, sir.
Okay. Where's David Hall then? The person David Hall.
Exists
He
on
said
paper,
color
sir.
of
David
law.
Hall is a
I'll say
corporation.
I'll add that colorable.
This action is under color of law, sir, and I do understand that. I am here in my real
Yes,
capacity
Carl,
as
it
the
is
private individual
fucking
for that
gross.
name.
Okay,
And I'm here
sir.
about that
It's
matter.
a malt
You're the
liquor,
private
not a
in-
beer.
You're the private individual, David Hall.
I'm the settler, sir.
You're the
I'm
settler,
the settler.
David Hall.
I'm the settler to David Hall, sir.
Are you the
I'm
private
happy to-
individual, David Hall?
Yes.
Good. Okay, we got that straight. We agree on that. Okay. Now,
May I, sir?
David Hall, the private individual. I'm looking at your driving record right now. Multiple failures to pay traffic tickets for the individual, David Hall, not the person. But, sir, what I'm going to do...
Can you clarify, sir?
ahead.
I'm not sure I understand that, but I am happy to. I'm happy to settle this matter right now. If somebody will make presentment,
I thought it was
nobody
like
has made
8%,
presentment,
at least 8%
and I've asked numerous
alcohol.
times. And for the record,
When you say presentment, what do you
gross.
mean by presentment?
Presentment of
But
the
it'll
charging
get you
instrument
drunk
for
as
set off
shit on
and
the
settlement,
sheet.
sir. I am the settler.
I just told you what it is. I told you what your I told you what the individual
Presentment.
David Hall did.
Judge.
Yes, sir.
I will require somebody to make me a presentment of the charging instrument on paper so that I may settle that matter. I'm here as settler, and I'm happy to settle this charge
We're not
right now.
We're not settling. Today's not the day to settle matters for these kind of charges, all right? We don't settle them today, all right?
May I say something else for the record, sir?
Go ahead,
Damn, son.
Thank you. I am secured party under a UCC filing at the Secretary of State.
UCC
201-308-717-006.
Okay.
I am secured party to David Hall on the record and through a filing at the Secretary of State, sir. I appear here today as the settler agent, not the person, but the individual. And I don't think I should you understand the difference between a person and an individual.
And you're the individual, but you're not the person. Is that correct?
Correct. Correct.
I'm going to write that down. Settler.
The judge is fucking with the guy. He's trolling the shit out of him. He knows exactly what he's about.
But you're not the person. Got it. I think, I remember, I think it was last week you told me this too. And I was a little uncertain, but it's all become very clear now. Okay, the settler, the agent, the individual, but he's not the person. Okay, so does the settler, the agent, the individual have any money in the bank?
Yes.
Okay, how much money does the settler, the agent, the individual have in the bank?
I'm not certain at this time, sir.
Okay.
Only that I will give it an affirmative that there is money in a bank account.
Okay. And how long has the settler, the agent, and the individual lived in Broward County?
25 years, sir.
Okay. Does the settler, agent, individual own any property in Broward
Oh,
County?
I don't doubt that. But the thing is, like, at this point, most
no,
judges and law enforcement have learned about these guys, their tactics, how they operate, the kind of language they use.
In conjunction with myself, sir. In conjunction with myself, we both have. Yes, I'm the agent for that account also.
Okay, got it. Okay, so now. Okay, now. Here's what we're gonna do. The settler, the agent, the individual, and maybe even the person, David Hall, has been charged with DUI. DUI while the settler, the agent, and even the person, David Hall, was out on bond on 2 cases, 1 felony and 1 misdemeanor, for license suspended. So the court believes that the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person, David Hall, represents a danger to the community because the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person continues to drive without a valid driver's license, in fact, a suspended driver's license in the state of Florida. And so, that being said,
what do you mean by
May I make a correction, sir?
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I'm traveling.
Additions?
You said
I don't know what you mean by that.
You used the term driving, and I was traveling,
like
sir.
Loopholes?
Traveling.
Okay. All right. So the settler, the agent, the individual, or the person, David Hall, for traveling on a public highway or public road in the state of Florida,
traveling, not driving,
was allegedly doing so without a valid driver's license, and has done it several times in the past. So today...
This is alleged, sir?
Yes, sir, it is alleged.
Allegedly?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So today, the court's going to set your the settler, the agent,
What are my
the
thoughts on
individual's
yogurt?
bond,
I mean,
and even the person's bond today on count 4 at $10,000 because the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person has not stopped driving, even though the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person continues to drive without a driver's license. So, that being said, count 1 is $500, count 4 is $10,000, and
that may be true to an extent, Plague, but it doesn't work with these guys.
For the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person of David Hall.
With these
on
group of people,
14-016-582 CF10 and 14-05-3909-TC30A. Both cases will cause the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person, David Hall, not to be able to be released from the Broward County Jail
and
until
he's without
further
bond.
notice of the court. So,
may I post bond, sir?
well,
is there any other?
Are you asking me as the settler, the agent, the individual, or are you asking me as the person?
Clint Eastwood.
Sir, I'm asking as the individual appearing before you today about this matter.
Well, the individual, the settler, the agent, the individual, or the person can post the bond. However, the settler, the agent, or the individual, David Hall, will not be released in any event because this court is revoking the bond on on a felony case and a misdemeanor case on the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person, David Hall.
Where is my remedy, sir?
Spaghetti Western.
Well, whose remedy are you asking for? The settler, the agent, the individual, or the person?
I'm asking for the opportunity.
Who are you speaking on behalf of right now?
Sir, I don't understand that question. I believe that you're trying to confuse me now.
No, I'm not.
I'm simply separating myself from the person. They are two different entities, and I know that.
The court is not viewing you as two different people. The court is viewing you as
why
one
not,
entity
sir?
for the purpose of these cases.
Then what entity are you referring to me as? Because
I'm referring to
me as
all right,
David
Legacy.
Hall, who's
Good
the
night,
settler,
man.
the agent, the individual, and the person.
I'm not the person, sir.
Okay, when
I am
you
not
see the person,
person.
David Hall, tell him he's not leaving jail either, all right?
Sir, then may I ask what my remedy is? Can you provide me a remedy so that
The
I may...
remedy is, you don't really have a remedy where you could appeal it to the 4th District Court of Appeal.
How long am I going to be held, sir? I would
Until
like
another
to settle
judge
this matter.
tells you can be released.
I would like to settle this matter, sir.
We're not going to settle it today.
Then I'm being denied for the record, I'm being denied my remedy.
You're being held without bond.
For the record, my remedy is being denied. For the record, I am the real
It
individual.
happens.
And this action is under color of law, and I don't understand this color of law action.
Okay. Well, have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Down the middle. Let's roll. It's over.
All right. Sorry about that, Mr. Miller.
Your Honor, I was expecting it, so I was well prepared.
Yes, sir.
Arturo Pinto?
I just wanted to make a clear record. That's all I was trying to do, is make a clear record.
Which is what a
someday,
good
Your
judge
Honor,
should
I'm
do.
going to do a study and figure out exactly what's going on with all that stuff. Right now, it's just all a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me.
Whether you know it or not, I have been, I have a judgment for, I think, $100 million by the Sovereign Citizen Organization for, I don't know, something. But that was posted on my door a couple of years ago. So, Arturo Pinto.
Have you started making payments there, Your Honor, sir?
Arturo Pinto, Jay Court,
Yes.
Robert Davis.
I'm here. I'm asking everybody
Oh,
to
no.
stay here, please, because I'm going to stay. So, no, this is our courtroom, and we have evidence that things are going bad. So, if you want to arrest me and drag me off, that's the only way I'm leaving. This is what I wrote.
Use a list. Use the redeem command or the store command, and then list. I think that's what works.
More have been criminally implicated. Mr. Hague, February 2nd is your time. If this court didn't do right the first time, it sure can't now. Yet a growing number pledged to hold accountable those responsible, no matter what. They claim they aren't doing this for Hague. They claim that until this sophisticated evil is ended, they may be next. And until this is ended, our Constitution, for which so many have died for and sworn to protect, isn't worth the paper it's printed upon.
Hey, Justin.
All
Yelling at the court, or not the court. Kitties!
Exhaust all state remedies.
2 days, RUWU.
Hey, Kodo, thank you very much for that super chat, man. Oh my God, Kodo, stop that.
Used in conjunction with court delays.
All right,
Storm into submission.
come here, kitties.
Ask everyone possible. Yes, yes.
Here you go.
In front of this court of appeals and and listen to this one. Document how this court will again twist law and facts to suit and increasingly cover up now embroiled itself in rumors. I wrote that before their order ever came out, and now I can prove that order from one end. From one end to the other, falsify stuff. Listen to this. This is one instance. They said Chuck Robinson was justified in not calling my first attorney to testify at my sentencing because, quote, me and my attorney.
Like, I don't know what this guy hopes to accomplish by making a speech to the gallery. He's not talking to the judge.
Until 5 months after sentencing.
I mean, he's quite literally preaching to the choir.
What would have happened is my first attorney would have came in and tell the judge.
Exactly. Thank you, guy in the audience. Turn around and say it to the judge.
Falsified evidence, and now they're lying about everything to cover it all up. And that's just the beginning of it. The map.
If you feel you've been wronged, this is what you bring to the judge. You don't say this to the gallery. The gallery's not going to do shit.
3 years ago, when this was the sole item, how many of you were here? They falsified this before trial, and there's a recording of the prosecutor and trooper talking about falsifying it before trial. And yet, that is nowhere in here. They're talking about, oh, this plea deal and, oh, whether I complained about the judge riding around with the trooper. That's small bullshit. They're going in and falsifying the goddamn map that they convicted me with by altering the lines on it to make it correctly.
Francis Marion.
Wow,
damn, dude. Francis Marion.
That's felony tampering with evidence.
That is a distinct reference right there. Well done.
And they used it at trial knowing it was false. That is another felony. And I'm putting my fucking foot down.
Exactly, Plague. Exactly. If this guy has a legitimate case, you make this motion, you make this argument in front of a judge. You don't do it in front of a gallery when there's no more court. Oh shit. Oh shit. Taser, taser, taser!
Stop tasing him! Stop the tasing!
Stop! Judge, you need to stop this right now! Stop it!
There's a judge right there. He just walked in.
Stop it now, Judge! Right now, do something, Judge!
What the fuck?
Stop it, Judge! Stop it! Do your job! Stop this!
I'm sorry. Well, I'm honestly, I'm sorry to hear that, Plague. Legit, I am sorry that you had to be in that position.
Of the United States.
I mean, there's a lot you can do with when you feel like the justice system isn't working for you. I get that. I completely understand that. But that's not how you. That's not how you operate. What's up, Neo?
You are anti-American. You guys are fucking.
This is his daughter.
You don't deserve
His daughter.
to be
Look what you're doing to his
citizen.
daughter.
You do not deserve to be Americans. If you can stand there and tase an innocent man.
I'm playing bingo,
We're
Neo.
ashamed of you. We're so sorry we hired you guys. And we'll see about what we can do to get rid of you.
That's rude.
You're the worst. You're the worst. Right? You're not even old enough to be in court. Now you're tasing a man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
This is gonna be everywhere. Everyone's gonna know what y'all did. Standing up for our rights in America. Sorry, Mr. Haig. Sorry, so sorry that our court system is so corrupt that they would do this to you. Because it's a travesty.
That's why they have them
It's a
on
travesty.
no.
so that they can
Oh,
ban
God,
it
dude,
so they don't get citizens like that.
You
The court can
can't have
fuck
him
you
at your
over,
grandmother's courtroom.
and you cannot
Aw.
protect yourself.
We're not going to talk. You guys will be able to take it in a second. We just gotta get everything settled down here.
It's not. You're the one that caused the unsettling. You made the unsettling.
Fuck you,
the dude.
His wife needs to get with
Fuck all you.
All right, moving on. All right. Dude's paperwork is right there.
Hold on a sec. Yes. It's in there. It's in there, man. Have your
I hear you,
badge
man.
number?
Oh. My name's Officer Schneider on page 231, sir. I need your license, okay?
Excuse me.
My name's Officer
License.
Schneider on page 231. I need your license.
Is this?
257.
Is there a recording made of this counter? Is there a recording made of this counter?
You mean encounter?
Sir, I need your license, okay?
Yeah, I'm showing you a license. He has it.
That's not a license.
He has it. That's
that.
He has it.
That's a binder, sir.
He has it.
That is a binder full of paperwork, sir. That is not a license.
May I speak? For the record, may I have your name and badge number?
Oh, name and badge number. That's on the bingo card. Yeah, I'm waiting for this
Where's
one.
your license at, bud? You got your name and stuff in there, or what?
Yeah.
It's got all your name. Where's
Yeah, everything's in there.
Sir, upon the request of a police officer in the state of Michigan, sir, you must present a
Is there an emergency? How can I help?
Otherwise, you're in violation of the law. Do you understand?
You can tell
Are
he's
you
reading from a
familiar
goddamn.
with United States Code 12 is a section 241 and 242.
Oh my God! You can tell this guy is doing a reading from a script, and he sounds like an idiot, like a genuine idiot. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just a simple sovereign citizen idiot. This guy sounds like he literally has the IQ of 80.
You have a driver's license. I already have it. I already showed it to you.
You have a Michigan driver's license.
I already showed it to you.
Where's it at?
Do you have the paper? I gave you the papers.
Put the camera down.
For Grand Theft Auto.
Sir.
Grand Theft Auto.
I'm ordering you to get out.
Grand Theft Auto.
Upon the request of a police officer, you must step out of the vehicle.
You want me to get out? No, don't get out.
Do you understand me? Step out of the car.
Rotary mileage meter, yeah.
Sir, once again,
I am not for hire.
Ordered by
For the record, I am operating in a not for hire capacity by engaging in any form of transportation. No, don't get out.
I'm giving you 30 seconds. And I'm
I
30
have
seconds.
showed you my ID.
Can I get out?
No, don't get out. Don't get out. Don't get out. Don't get out. Don't get out.
Let's go.
Here.
This is not an ID. That is an identity card that doesn't mean nothing. Step out of the car.
Breaking and entering. Breaking and entering. Breaking and entering.
All right, sir, you've been warned.
No! Don't break my window! 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 Breaking and entering! Breaking and entering! Grand Theft Auto! Grand Theft Auto! Holy shit! Open it up now! Grand Theft Auto! Grand Theft Auto! Grand Theft Auto! Grand Theft Auto! Don't break my... No!
It's Cam Carmen. Nobody wants to deal with bleeding or damage to hair, but it's a really big problem for a lot of us. And it can take an emotional toll, too. Here's a great solution, though. Biota Botanicals Advanced Herbal Care
Oh God, I can't breathe.
and Serum
Oh,
thinning damaged
oh,
hair.
shut up, Alpha.
It's used by millions worldwide.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness, this is still going. The time's still going. Oh. 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 Oh, that was awesome.
Police behind me.
Uh-oh.
How you doing?
I'm good, officer. How are you?
Good. Need to see your license and insurance, please.
Can I get your name and badge number for the record,
It's
please?
Lieutenant Cochran with the Powder Springs Police Department.
First name, Lieutenant?
Lieutenant Cochran.
What's your first name, Lieutenant?
It's irrelevant. I need to see your license and proof of insurance.
If your name is irrelevant, so is mine, officer.
Sir, I need to see your license and proof of insurance.
Are you conducting an
Yes,
investigation?
sir, I am. I have you for speeding, 72 and a 55.
Is
So I
speed-
need to see your
is
driver's
speeding a
license.
crime?
Yes,
Yes.
it is. I need to see your license and proof of insurance, sir.
Can you prove that I'm driving?
Sir, I need to see your
Really?
license and proof of insurance.
Am I driving?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not. I'm traveling.
Sir, I'm going to ask you one more
Oh
time.
my God.
Unlock the door.
I will not.
Unlock the door.
I
I'm
will
giving you
not.
a lawful order to hand me your license and proof of insurance. 31 radio scope 7. Sir, I need your license and insurance.
You hold on.
I'm sorry?
You hold on.
I can't hear you.
Hold on.
Hold on. Wow. You hold on.
31 radio scope 7. Sir, I need your license and proof of insurance. I'm going to ask you one more time. Sir, you can continue to film. I just need your license and proof of insurance.
I am going to continue to film.
Hold on. Hold down.
And it is not a crime for me to travel without a license.
Traffic instructions are not crimes. There you go. I'll count that.
What you may have.
I'm giving you a lawful order.
What you may have.
Obey it, or I'm gonna
What
take
you may
to
have.
jail.
What you may have is the opportunity to read. Whoa,
Uh-oh. Window smash.
This is assault. This is assault. You've broken my windows. I do not consent.
I do not consent.
Oh, this is police
Fixing to
brutality.
tase you. I'm fixing
Stop.
to tase
This
you.
is police brutality.
I'm fixing
I
to
haven't
tase
done
you.
anything.
Whoa!
Do it again. I'm gonna tase you again. Do what again? All right, unlock the door. Unlock the door. I'm gonna tase you again if you move. Keep your hands up.
Woo!
Keep your hands up. On the record. Keep your hands up.
Neo, the internet. That's basically it. The internet. I'm fixing to tase you. I'm fixing to tase you.
Oh, shit. Okay. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. All right. I got it.
Move again.
I got it.
Give me your hand.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Get your hand.
I'm on it. I'm laying on it.
Stop resisting.
I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. You're laying on my head. Okay.
You got it?
Okay, got it.
Is he cuffed? Not yet.
Here you go. Oh, my God. This is serious.
Yeah, this is serious. All right, okay, he's cuffed.
This is unnecessary, officers. I haven't broken any laws, and I was traveling on my way to a destination. This is not lawful.
Yeah, it is.
This is an unlawful search and seizure. Oh my God, I've been tased.
Yeah.
I've been attacked. My driver window has been broken by this lieutenant. This officer, I do not consent. Oh, this is not. And that officer, this officer got cuts from when he broke my window. I did not touch him. I am not resisting.
I've been tased before, Plague. Well, I mean, voluntarily at least. I don't know if you know, Plague, but my brother's a police officer, and I've been tased. Not with the two prongs, but with like the with like the contact one. It fucking hurts, Carl. Carl, it fucking hurts. It fucking hurts. It does not tickle.
But what federal branch of the government was it? You don't know?
No, it's the United States Office of the Private
I've
Attorney
never
General.
heard of the
I know most people haven't.
Okay.
But it's been codified.
So it's been
Oh,
codified.
I love my brother.
So it says
Even
do
though
not
he's an
do-
asshole,
do not arrest.
but
Who gives that authority?
he's my brother,
The
so
FBI.
he's
The
allowed
FBI
to be an
tells
asshole.
You that you can't be arrested.
All you got to do is call them, sir, and they'll tell you.
They'll tell you I can't arrest you for
Yes,
anything.
unless I violated the law and committed a crime where where injured
most
party.
United States citizens are afforded that opportunity.
Well, no, they're not, sir, because most of them.
I can arrest people for no
Basically, yes, Plague.
That's the license.
Carl, I don't smoke
When I'm traveling,
pot.
I have to have my
I've
own
never
tags.
smoked.
But
Well,
when I'm traveling, I can't use somebody else's tag.
I haven't smoked since I was 18.
What do you mean,
So,
says who? I don't.
and I only smoked
Says
once.
gives you that authority.
The Constitution gives me that authority, sir.
Okay. Well, the state of Florida has rules that if this tag is
Well,
registered to this vehicle,
well,
it has to be on this
But
car.
state of Florida does not trump the Constitution.
Okay. Well, you know what you're going to have to do then? You're going to get tickets, and then you're going to have to fight it in the state of Florida court.
Oh, I have no problem fighting a ticket.
Excellent.
A ticket means nothing because you cannot ticket someone for exercising a constitutional right.
Okay.
See, I'm exercising a constitutional right to travel.
Okay. Oh my God.
This is the problem that I have
Right to
with
travel.
law enforcement agencies
Drink.
that really aren't very versed in the law. And see, this is what you all are thinking. You all think this is a motor vehicle. And
It
see, This
is.
is what they're having all the customers, all the clients in Florida to register their automobile as a motor vehicle, and that's wrong. The Supreme Court case, City of Dayton versus the Pro say
Oh my God, a
that the
fucking
term motor vehicle is a broader
street
and different
lawyer.
term than the word automobile. See, automobile meaning you're not traveling
he's
for
wrong.
commerce or for pay. Motor vehicle means you are. That's the difference. And see,
Lost
that's
your
why I
car.
usually send a letter to the chief and the
Like,
sheriff. I just
well,
not too long got here.
my first
so I'll
time
be sending a
I
letter
smoked
to
was
your
18.
chief of police and your
On
sheriff
my 18th
so they can
birthday.
understand who I am, why I have to have my tag on whatever car I'm
Prom
in.
night, and I found myself at an
Who
IHOP.
issued it?
Eric Holder issued this one?
No. Now he.
private
Yeah, it's
attorney
private.
general's
Yes,
office.
private attorney general. Yeah, it's private.
Let's run his driver's history to see where he's at. Just stand by for a few minutes.
I used to live in Ohio, Plague. Actually,
I don't have a driver's license.
if you want to know,
License in any state of
I was born in Ohio.
I have it. That's why you can call the FBI. So that'll clear all this up.
I was born outside
not
of
gonna call
Dayton
the
in Wright
FBI
Pat
to verify
Wright
who
Pat
I
Air
am?
Force Base, as a matter of fact.
Are y'all serious? That ID proves who I am.
Sir, do me a favor, put your hands behind your back.
Oh, really? Nice.
We'll record everything. Don't worry about it.
Let go.
Slima.
What am I being arrested for?
Slima.
So you can't arrest nobody for a traffic violation.
Well, we are.
Yes, sir. There are traffic violations that are misdemeanors.
No, sir, you can arrest Thompson versus Smith, Shapiro versus Thompson said that a citizen cannot be arrested for a traffic offense.
Yes, you can.
There's a difference between a traffic.
All right, sir, being that you're under arrest right now.
One-of-a-kind battle in a Broward courtroom. Prosecutors facing off against a man defending himself.
A man who claims he
What's
doesn't
up,
need a
man?
license to practice law, whose arguments would the jury believe? It's tonight's edition of Carmel on the Case.
44-year-old Anthony Williams was all smiles in court,
charged with practicing law without a license.
Oh
Very
boy.
simply, the state
Here we go.
intends to prove through the presentation of evidence and documents that Mr. Williams is pretending to be a lawyer.
Williams operates an internet-based law firm. He was accused of acting as an attorney
Oh,
after
I'm
he filed documents
drunk,
in a
man.
foreclosure
How are
case.
you?
Williams calls himself a private attorney general and a sovereign peace officer. Authorities call Williams a sovereign citizen. Believers think many laws do not apply to them.
You can't arrest nobody for a traffic violation. Well, we are.
Last year, Williams posted this
Well,
video
we are.
of his arrest for driving without a license.
And I'm also a foreign diplomat.
He says he doesn't need one. During that case, which took 8 months to conclude, he was taken to jail twice. First for failure to follow a judge's order, and then later for driving without a license a second time. In the end, he entered a no contest plea and paid a fine. But then, a month later, Williams was back in handcuffs, this time facing felony
Drunk is
charges
just everyday
involving
life.
the unlicensed practice of law. When taken into custody at the airport, Williams was carrying his private attorney general ID, the badge, and handcuffs.
Y'all charging me with unlicensed practice of law, and I'm trying to understand what law are you charging me with unlicensed? Because there's a whole bunch of law.
Are you an idiot?
Williams represented himself.
Hey, Emmy. How are ya?
He spent much of the time arguing with the judge.
And I've never given legal advice. I only give lawful advice. And there's a difference between legal and lawful.
You're arguing apples and oranges.
It took the jury 1 hour before returning the same verdict on all 10 charges.
The defendant is guilty of unlicensed practice of law as charged in the information.
Drink it like it's water to end up in jail. God damn it. Like...
Judge Andrew Siegel sentenced him to 180 days in jail, 22 years probation.
22 years of probation for unlicensed practice of law.
He's prohibited from calling himself a private attorney general, an attorney, or implying in any which way, shape, or form that he has any ability to practice law.
As his supporters listened, Williams lashed out at prosecutors.
Both y'all state attorneys are crooks. Both of y'all criminals, and y'all don't pay for what you did. The jury was rigged. I will find out. And both of y'all are going to jail.
But it is Williams.
You
who
already
is in
know,
jail
Emmy.
Now, and he has more to think about than this case, according to authorities.
No, Emmy, I have
he
not.
is
Hold on a
being
second.
investigated for mortgage fraud. Carmel Cafaro, 7 News.
Check that.
Insubordination. You are a public servant, and you are in breach of the public trust.
Yeah, he did that, Plague.
For the record, would you like to make your counterclaims or dispute any of the claims that I've made or my rightfully established rights and freedoms? Failure to answer is consent. I want you to know that. It actually states it here. I'm sure you can read. I'm sure you're literate. Failure to register a dispute against the claims made herein will result in an automatic default judgment and permanent or irrevocable estoppels by acquiescence, barring the bringing of charges under any statute or act against myself, a free sovereign inhabitant. Okay?
Wait, there's multiple ones. Just the regular one?
You agree?
$6.49 one, right? The original?
And in what counts, on what parts exactly do you disagree? You need to be under oath. Are you under oath right now? Are you under the penalty of perjury?
Jody, if you'll sit over there, please. I'll sit over here.
I want to be on the record that I do not consent to the browbeating or the intimidation
I do not
tactics used
consent.
by my servants. Are you working for a different municipality?
Yep, work for the city.
And who is the bailiff or the gatekeeper for these proceedings? Perhaps we're in the wrong venue. It says in the statutes here, it says the lawful courts in the state of Oklahoma are to be courts of justice by the people. You have been vested with the interest of the people, the trust of the people, and you're in violation
All right,
of that
please.
trust.
All right, please.
I will not stand for this.
Listen to me. Everybody pay attention. Turn off the camera.
No, sir. Will not.
No
Freedom of press. This freedom of press, you had.
I object, Your Honor.
Take this
I
gentleman
object.
into custody for contempt.
I object.
Contempt.
Sir, hold on. Wait.
Oh, shit.
Pursue it. Put your hands on me.
Oh, he said public servant too.
You're under arrest. I object. Stand down. Behind your back. Stand down. Stand down. I'm giving you a lawful order right now to stand down.
Whoa!
Taser.
Taser.
What's your first and last name?
I don't have a last name.
You don't have a last name?
No.
What's your first name?
I don't have a first name either. I've got a name. My name is Robert. You can call me Robert.
Oh, wow.
I'm not a person. See, you deal here with Admiralty Maritime Jurisdiction, which deals with persons, which I am not.
What are you? Are you human?
I'm a man.
You're human?
I'm a man, yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
You're not a U.S. citizen?
I was not born in Washington, D.C., or any territory of the under federal jurisdiction, so no, I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Were you born in the United States?
Congratulations, Emmy.
I was born in America. Yes, I'm a state citizen.
You
of one
caught
of the
me when I
several
was
states.
drunk, and I ended up buying the fucking game.
One of the several?
I have it now.
Which state?
I don't
And I'm going to get another
That's
beer.
your Idaho state license?
No, I don't have one.
You don't have one?
My person does, but I don't. And I don't wish to create joinder with you.
All right. And if you want to just...
Can I get your name, please? E. Smith, thank you. Are you a bailiff or are you a prosecutor? Oh, you're probably a bailiff. You got the air thing in, huh?
God damn it. Alright, here I am. I'm back.
Come on in, folks. Are you here for 8:30? Yes. Okay. I'm not starting up yet, but you can have a seat on the bench here if you're fine. On the bill, we can kind of speak up and
I'm going to go in and speak with the prosecutor.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
Camera.
Excuse me. You're blocking my freedom of movement.
I am.
Freedom of movement.
All right. Well, P. Barnes, you just admitted to me that you're violating my rights.
No, I'm not. You can't come in with the camera.
Well, you're violating my rights. And this is also freedom of the press.
From behind you.
This is also freedom of the press. I mean, I don't know what the hell law book you're reading, man, but it doesn't apply to me.
You leave the camera with your mother outside the courtroom. And
With your mom.
You are not God. You have no jurisdiction over me.
God's not worried about cameras, sir. I am.
All right. Well, why are you worried about cameras? Because you want to do something
Against the
wrong?
rules.
Because you want to do something wrong? Because if it's against the rules, that means it's because somebody intends on wronging somebody else. Because they're afraid of being held accountable. P. Barnes.
P. Barnes.
It's a nice speech, but you're still not coming in.
Well, I mean, I don't have to go in because you can't even issue a warrant for me.
Might as well leave.
Well, no, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to speak with the
You
prosecutor.
can go in there without the camera.
Well, please step aside. I'm going in.
No, you're not going in.
Don't touch me.
You're not going in, sir.
Let the record
Oh,
show
shit.
that you just battered me.
Step back.
And you're using...
BAM!
Stop, please. I'm not doing anything wrong. Hey, you know what? You guys are really overstepping your bounds right now.
I agree with you to a point.
Put the cuffs on. What are you arresting me for?
Recordings are done in courtrooms, yes. They're a matter of official record. Problem with recording, and I will agree with you that they're far too strict in a general sense, but the problem that many courts have with the recording is that in a courtroom, going to have a lot of personal information done. Like, a lot of personal information is going to be spoken out of court. You're going to have people's driver's license numbers, credit card numbers, social security numbers. You're going to have cases involving children there. So there's a lot of sensitive information happening in the courtroom. And though the court is recording the information, it's far more protected in that respect. That being said, I do agree that courts are a little bit too strict when it comes to recordings and hearings. Alright, I'm not done with this shit yet. See this guy.
What's your name? My name is Steven. I'm here under common law jurisdiction,
That's how a lot of
exercising my rights.
post their videos on YouTube, is they record the audio with their cell phones. Obviously without permission. So it provides a lot of entertainment in that respect, so.
Is this Admiralty Law, sir? What courtroom are we in? Is this a courtroom? Are you a lawful judge? Are you a lawful judge?
Administrative hearing officer, employed, not employed, but contracted with D470. Please be seated. Are you Stephen Johnson?
Oh, you're right. I mean,
am
people
the
easily
authorized
record
representative.
improperly. That being said,
Either you're Stephen Johnson.
I fucking love it because it's hilarious when these guys record
I'm the
their
authorized
shit.
representative.
There's no such a thing as an authorized representative. Either you're Mr. Johnson or you're not.
Without them,
I'm
I
not
wouldn't
Mr.
have
Johnson.
this much
I'm
entertainment.
here as an authorized representative of the legal entity, Mr. Johnson.
Legal entity.
Attorney.
I don't have to answer that question.
Yeah, you do.
Am I obligated?
Unless you answer that question, I'm not conducting a hearing.
I'm here in honor, sir. Trying to stay in honor.
Either you're Mr. Johnson or you're not Mr. Johnson.
What's up, Crunk?
I am the legal.
You can't be a legal representative.
Yes,
of
I
Mr.
can.
Johnson.
I'm the authorized representative
The only representative we
of the
allow
legal entity, which
is
was.
such thing as a person, Mr. Johnson.
I am a living being. The Mr. Johnson is a corporation. I'm not a corporation, sir. I'm a living being.
And so is Mr. Johnson.
No,
right
sir.
on. Oh, hey, go for it, Plague.
Since Mr. Johnson doesn't appear, I'm going to enter defaults in this case.
No, I am here. I am here as an authorized representative and in
Alpha.
honor of that legal entity. You can't. I'm here trying to resolve the matter, sir.
Free ball.
Are you a lawful judge? You're not here to.
Don't interrupt him, he is a judge.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to clarify.
Let me
That's
start,
all.
I'm going to start this hearing. And then we'll get to deal with it. Good afternoon. My name is Richard McManus. I am an independent hearing officer who will conduct your hearing this afternoon. We're here today for a hearing concerning alleged violations of the Colorado Public Highway Authority law as it pertains to the E470 Public Highway Authority. I want to explain what we're going to do this afternoon. First, you need to know that you may not record this hearing either by audio or video recording. Do you understand that?
No, he doesn't understand. He's an idiot.
You're not to record either by audio or video this hearing today. Do you understand that?
I have the right to.
You don't have any right to do anything about recording.
I have a constitutional right, do I not?
Oh my
Because
God.
the Constitution does not apply in this courtroom? Is that what you're saying?
Blow it out your ass.
Just tell me you can't video record this thing. So if you have anything that's recording this hearing, turn it off at this point. Do you understand that?
I believe I'm exercising my rights, sir.
You don't have a right to record this hearing. Do you understand?
No, sir.
Second, you need to know that I have no authority to suspend or modify any proposed toll, fee, cost, or penalty. Do you understand that?
By existential operation, my mental a warranty does not conclude my innate understanding of the laws.
I'd like to exercise my right to remain
And I
silent.
proclaim your jurisdiction over my potentiality. That sounds about right, Crunk. You basically got them to a T.
You're Mr. Johnson, that's what you have a right. If you're not an attorney, you can't represent him. You recording this?
I'm sorry?
You recording this?
No, I just have the right to exercise my rights. Do I not, sir?
You have all the rights that you have as a citizen of the United States.
If I was a citizen, I'm a natural person, not a citizen. That's a 14th Amendment created entity used. Are you familiar with Black's Law, sir?
Oh,
Are
Black's
you
Law
here
Dictionary.
Familiar with all the laws, sir. If you are not Mr. Johnson, we're not going to have a hearing. I'm just going to enter the phone.
I'm the authorized representative of that.
You are not an authorized representative, sir. Now, unless you want to comply with the terms and conditions I set forth here, we're not going to have a hearing.
Well, I'm here in honor as the authorized representative of the legal entity, Stephen Eugene Johnson. There is no Mr. If you put Mr. in front of anything in accordance to Black's Law Dictionary, it is a corporation. Mr. Johnson, Stephen E. Johnson is a corporation. Stephen Eugene Johnson in all capital letters is a corporation. Anything in all capital letters is a corporation. I'm just explaining the law, sir. I thought you knew it.
Again, that sort of like fucking condescension
Okay.
is like part of this whole bullshit of sovereign
I do
citizens.
not do such. I am the legal
What is
entity.
the idea of,
My name
like-
is Stephen. My name is Stephen of the Johnson family. I am not
like arrogant
the corporation.
stupidity.
I'm not going to
Like,
to
they
enter myself
are
into joinder.
Arrogant
No, sir.
in their lack of knowledge. It's amazing to me. As somebody that you guys know what my
Well,
day
I
job
guess you're
is.
gonna have to do that.
That's why I'm fascinated by these folks.
Then I can get to the right courtroom.
The court will render default judgment on all of the violations since Mr. Johnson
I'm here,
does not appear.
Stephen Johnson,
You say you're representative, Mr. Johnson.
of the legal entity. That's right.
Default judgment's actually.
Default judgment. I'll be in court. When do I go? Do I know? Am I going to be notified?
All right, this is gonna be the last video. I wanna show you guys before I call it out.
What?
The reason I want to show you this one is because this is happening in New Jersey.
No, sir.
About
No, sir.
about maybe
sir.
45 minutes away from where I work.
We haven't
This is
committed.
in New Jersey.
We have not committed a crime. We have not injured any party whatsoever.
Injured party.
This is not an emergency. You are detaining us. You are detaining us for your own decision to detain us. You are trying to kidnap us.
Kidnapping.
You are trying to kidnap us. You are trying to steal our vehicle. You're trying to steal our conveyance. You're trying to kidnap me. You're threatening me. You have a gun. You have a gun. You're threatening me. You have a gun. You're threatening me. You have a gun. You are threatening a private citizen. You have two guns. You have an officer. You have people on both sides of my vehicles. This is
vehicles.
Siacha. Don't hide your name. Don't hide your name.
Why you hiding your name?
Why are you hiding your name? Why are you hiding your name? Why are you hiding your name? Why are you hiding your name? Oh, so you don't want to be revealed. You don't want to be revealed to the Constitution of America.
Oh,
You don't
fuck
want to be
off.
revealed to the people. You don't want us to know who you are, but you want to know who I am. That's right. Sir, you are knocking on my private vehicle.
You're right. I need to see your license.
Are you threatening now to break the window?
No, I knocked on your
Are you threatening now to break my window, sir? You are so threatening me. You're so threatening me. Why are you threatening me? What harm have I caused you? What harm? Where is the injured party? Where is the injured party? Where is the injured party? You're asking for non-judicial documents that have no judicial reference to this market, this corporation whatsoever. It is not about the Constitution. It has nothing to do with the Constitution. Nothing to do with it whatsoever. You are breaking the law. You're not even supposed to be here. You don't even have a green card. You don't even know if you're an American or not. You have no idea if you're an American or not.
Born and raised, sir.
No, sir. Being born here. So you're naturalized. You're naturalized.
Oh my God.
You're naturalized. You're not nationalized. You're naturalized. You're natural because of birth. But that does not mean that you are the national of this land.
Yes, you
you're
are.
Not. You're not. And you're speaking
The fucking
to
Moors,
who is private.
the Moorish
I am
sovereign
private.
citizens are
You see
easily
this?
the most
This is
batshit
private.
crazy.
That means I am private, and everything else in this conveyance is private. No, you don't see this. Just from you trying to look at it. If you want to read something, read that.
Spin it around for me.
1 hour later.
Come on, man. Yeah, you're not pure heart.
You're not. You got 2 clips. I don't have nothing. I gotta be pure heart if I'm standing next to somebody having a conversation.
Family Guy
about
drinking
being
game?
pure at heart, and you got lead
No, I
in your
don't.
damn
Like,
blood. It doesn't.
hey, what's up, Dowazik? I
Did
need to
Jesus
speak
have a
to your
gun?
manager.
Oh, he don't really. So then take your gun down. If he's more powerful than that. Aren't you like him? Aren't you like him? Aren't you? Aren't you and he one? Aren't you supposed to be one with Jesus? Aren't you supposed to be one with Jesus? You
What?
all one with Jesus? All right, then where's the love? You got a weapon. We don't. Why are you detaining us? Love? Where's that love? I thought love was unconditional. Yours seems to have conditions.
Am I being detained?
I know what it is. Hold on. You the negotiator. You the negotiator. Listen, man. I saw the movie, though. It's pretty good. Listen, I live in reality. I live in reality, okay? You're not gonna move your vehicle? You're not gonna move your vehicle. Yeah, and the most corrupt motherfuckers was trying to kill the most innocent motherfucker. No kidding. Yeah. So they ain't gonna let us go. Tell your sergeant to fall back. When they get the judge out here. Say cool, wash their hands. Wash their hands, say cool.
Wash their
Wash
hands.
their hands, say cool. Yo, this has been an hour. Wash their hands, say cool. Wash their hands. You got this side, I got this side. Wash their hands. Sir, I'm asking you not to touch my conveyance, please.
Not touch my conveyance.
Please. What justice? Justice. What justice?
So, I'm pretty sure that guy is
If
NJ
there's
State Police.
justice, where's the crime?
Or
if there's
Camden.
a need to charge me for something for justice, where's the crime?
See, you have
Where
different
is the
uniforms.
crime? Where is the
One
crime?
of them's Camden, the other's
Where
NJ
is
State
the
Police.
crime? You see me as my ID, that's all you need. He's trying to break into my conveyance. He's trying to break into my conveyance. They're trying to break into my conveyance. They're trying to break. He's threatening to kidnap me. They're going to break our conveyance. Help! Help! They're going to break our conveyance. They're going to break our conveyance. They're going to break our conveyance. I want you to know that. Let us go. Let us go. We are free. We have done nothing corrupt. We have broken no laws. We have broken no crime. There is no injured party. We have broken no crime. There is no injured party. There is no injured party. There is no crime. There is no injured
Really,
party.
Plague?
There's no
God
crime.
damn it.
He's reaching for something. He's going to reach for something. He's going to do something. He's going to do something. Look, he was threatening to mace me. He was threatening to mace me. Are you fucking kidding me? He was threatening to mace me. He was threatening to mace me.
I don't even know what they were pulled over for, Emmy. It started with them talking already.
Look at my face.
The guy was.
so afraid. I'm so afraid of this. Look, he's
It
putting
started
it
with the
back.
cop
I'm
asking
so
for his
afraid of
license
this.
registration.
They are trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us.
They're just standing there, dude.
They're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us. No, you're not.
All right. With compare and contrast, like these guys losing their ever-loving shit with the cops, like just looking at these guys like completely incredulous. Like, what the fuck are they doing? It's like, what the? They're like,
You're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill me. No, you're not going to kill me. No, you're not going to kill me. No, you're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill me. No. Can you get the judge? No. Can you get a judge? No. Get a judge. You're not going to kill me.
Get a judge out there?
You're not going to kill me.
You're not going to get a judge out in the middle of of a highway.
No. You're not going to kill me, sir. You're not going to kill me, sir. You're not going to kill me, sir. You're not. I do not consent to your authority, sir. I'm a foreign, and I'm national. I'm Aboriginal and indigenous to this land. I am who I am.
What's up, Coffee?
I am who the law says that I am.
These guys are losing their ever-loving shit.
I am God. I am. You are breaking the law. You're breaking my constitutional rights, and you're threatening to harm me. You're threatening to harm me. You're threatening to harm me. You got a radio? You're threatening to harm me. Don't play me.
Exactly, Coffee. They're like just talking to them. They're not even reaching for anything. They're not going for anything. They're not like even smashing the window. And these guys are losing their fucking
He's
mind.
saying I'm under arrest. Now he's saying he's arrested me. By what jurisdiction? You don't. I'm free. All parties involved. I do not belong to you. I do not belong to you. Look, look.
We are not
Watch him.
consenting to
They're
anything.
trying to.
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
trying to take me. They're trying to kidnap me. They're trying to kidnap me. They're trying to kidnap me. We're right off of exit 5A, 676 South, Walt Whitman Bridge, Atlantic City. We're
Camden.
on the side that goes toward Ben Franklin Bridge.
Yep.
We're right before the bridge that says warning, no trucks, buses left, 4 toll, 4 lanes. We're here. You can see these other buildings around us. You can see them. You can see them. You can see the other buildings.
You're supposed to be patient. It's time to be patient.
This foreign agent has threatened my life. This foreign agent has threatened my life.
You're under arrest. Get out of the car. That's what the cop said.
This foreign agent has threatened my life. He threatened to also mace me. He reached for his gun several times. He is doing so many things to threaten me. I am afraid for my life. He's been trying to coerce me along with others in this conspiracy to get out of my conveyance so they can take hold of me, so they can take charge of me, and they don't have authority.
The
but they
cop
want me
is
to
like,
surrender to
what?
it. I don't surrender. I don't. No. Do not kill me, sir. Do not put your hands on my car, sir. Please do not break into my car, please. Please do not break into my conveyance, sir. Please do not break into my conveyance, sir. Please do not hurt me, sir.
Watch, Emmy.
Please do not harm me, sir. Please treat me with love and respect and honor and justice. Please treat me with justice, sir. Justice according to the Constitution of the United States of America, of America. Treat me according to the justice
Now he's a
provided
gospel
for the people.
preacher.
Treat me provided for the people. Why are you looking in my conveyance? He's macing. He's macing. Yo.
Mate.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you, motherfuckers.
I'm watching you, motherfuckers.
Yes, man. They maced us. Can you call 911? Call Action News. Please.
They got maced.
We're at the bottom of the Ben Franklin Bridge in Camden. Thank you, God. Stop.
So good. That's just amazing. Oh, fucking idiots. Why? So much keck fuel. Oh, okay. I gotta stop before before we keep on going and this goes on far too long. But while I might stop the stream, I might actually go back on live and play something else or play something different. I know. I wish I had a bingo. I just can't remember what are good ones that you guys love. All right. Hang on. Let me see if I can find one. Find a good one. Okay, all right. I know this one. This one will have one of them.
I'm not Mr. Brown. I'm not Mr. Brown. I'm JL.
You're JL.
Yes. Do you know Article 15 Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People? Or Article 15 Declaration of Human Rights?
Let's put it this way.
I'm with the U.S. Marshal's office.
I understand.
You
I'm
know
talking
you
to you right now.
fucked up bad.
Sir.
When you have
sir,
the
my
U.S.
children right
Marshals
here,
after your
I can talk to you
ass.
just fine.
I'm asking you to open the door so I can talk to you.
And I'm letting you know right now. We're going to speak about international law. Is that correct?
Give me the door. Open it. I'm going to break the door down if you don't open it. I have a warrant here for your arrest.
Is that signed off by an Article 3 judge?
Article 3.
Is that signed off by an Article 3 judge?
Bingo.
Is that signed off by an Article 3 judge?
On two different lines.
Sir, is that signed off by an Article 3 judge? So it's not. So it's not signed off by an Article 3 judge. So it's not a real warrant. So you don't have a real warrant. Woohoo! So you don't have a real warrant. You broke my door.
Yay!
Yeah. Recording. Just keep it recording.
No fear. You like that door?
There is a kid, Emmy, as you can see there.
You see the flag?
And a guy's using his
Flag.
child as a fucking human shield, basically.
Cameron, I'm talking to you, please.
Open the door.
Please calm down. I'm speaking to you civilly.
Open the door. We're gonna open.
Do you have an Article 3 warrant? So you don't have a real warrant. You depriving me of my rights of color of law. You deprive my rights underneath color of law. You deprive me of my rights of color of law. You don't have a real warrant. Article 15, Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Everyone has a right to a nationality. Everyone has a right to a nationality.
Again, the
Everyone has a right to a nationality. No one shall be arbitrarily
Moorish-
deprived of their nationality.
The
nor the right to
Moorish
change their
sovereign
nationality.
citizens are
Article 15.
by far the most
Article 15.
batshit fucking crazy.
I'm watching my children.
His wife is right here.
I'm watching my children. You're making entrance into my house.
Yes, they are.
Article 15, Declaration of
Take
Human
the
Rights.
child, man.
No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality, nor the right to change their nationality.
child.
Hey! No one shall be arbitrarily. Give it to my wife. Give him to my wife. I'm not resisting and I do not consent. But no one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality. Keep recording. You do this in front of my son. I'm being kidnapped. No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality.
Come here.
You forced entrance into my home.
We're leaving.
You forced entrance into my home. No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality. Color of law.
And that's why I was kind of hesitant to playing that one, because that one is a more serious one in the sense of that right there is between all, you know, the laughing and, you know, the making fun of these idiots for doing this shit. This is also one of the reasons why, like, I have had this as a hobby, is because this sort of ideology is wrong, and it fucks up people's lives worse than they already are. And that's a perfect example of what happens. A lot of these folks who are gurus, who monetize this shit, they take advantage of people like this. People who are desperate, who are ignorant of the law, can't afford an attorney, they think they find a legal way out or an easy way out. And these kinds of fucks prey on these people. And it leads to situations like this. So, I didn't want to end it on a sour note, but that is why I have this sort of like interest in this. Not just the keck fuel of these idiots doing stupid shit and being morons, but the people that take advantage of the ignorance of others, of people who are desperate, and it leads to consequences. So, anyway, I'm shit-faced. I finally got my bingo. Thank you guys for coming in to watch. I'll probably gotta do this again another time. Who knows? I might actually go live again for a late night stream. I'll figure out something to play, but I'll let you guys know in about 15 minutes or so. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. and we'll go from there, okay? If I don't see you, I'll see you tomorrow, or see you Sunday. But, yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for coming in to watch. Check you next time.